Okay, now an actually cool fight coming up. That's gonna do is like just always a headache. This build makes it pretty easy. Like that's I think one of the reasons this was going so quickly is because the other two playthroughs I did, I got stuck on Godskin Duo for some amount of time. Like we're barely at 20 hours, just over 20. And if we finish today, this will definitely be the fastest playthrough, and it's a bow playthrough. Like if I actually had like a good run where I just don't die at all, or like, you know, I'm probably gonna die, but like very little, it'd be like probably 2 or 3 hours better than this will be, I'd guess. Like I think without glitches it's kind of hard to get all bosses down unless you have like a super good build. You probably can't do a whole lot better than like 10 hours. Maybe you can, I don't know. This section is rough. But I think like the fastest time for all bosses normally, like if you're doing glitches and you're doing like Sword of Night and Flame on an old patch, which pretty much one-shots like 90% of bosses, like you'll end up doing it in like 6 hours. The Bloodhound, second try, which is good. And that's good. It's not an easy enemy. I realize you need some good amount of leveling up to do. I mean, there's so much you can do in Limgrave to level up, though. Like, I didn't get to Margit until like 9 hours in, because I was just exploring everything. That's the nice thing about this game versus other Souls games, is you can actually, like, if you get stuck somewhere, you can just go somewhere else. Like, there's a point where you can't do that anymore, but it doesn't come until, like, the last, like, 7% of the game. It becomes a little more linear. Like, the area I'm in now, like, once you're here, and if you've explored, like, everything else, there's really not much more you can explore in the game. But by that point, you'll be, like, so over-leveled. So unless, like, your weapon is bad, you'll probably be fine. My weapon was pretty bad for, on my first playthrough for, like, this point of the game. Was this a dragon? King Ghidorah? Don't know what that is, but... What's King Ghidorah? I know a lot of things in these games are references to, like, other... Mainly Berserk. There's other stuff, too, I assume. Ow. Damn you. I don't even know if I can get him at the rock, honestly. This is bad. Okay, it's less bad than I thought it'd be. Yeah, I haven't changed this armor the entire run. Usually I put on a heavier set for some bosses, but like I really just have not needed to. Humiliates you? How so? I mean, dude, you gotta remember, I'm running a bow build, like, I'm really not in any harm's way of getting attacked. Plus, I played this game a lot. I know how to dodge pretty much anything. Now he gets poisoned. Actually, I don't know if he got poisoned. I think he got poisoned at, like, the very end. Just watched every single Star Wars movie, and now you don't know what to do with your life. That's a lot of movies. All 9? Well, there's probably more than 9, right? 3 trilogies, though. Alright, Dragon number 2. Yeah, we're just gonna run with these, and then we'll swap to normal errors, I guess, for this. I don't think it's gonna be too bad.
What is it to deny like the dogmatic? I see.
I
wish so it
Wrong
is.
thing.
I must bear. Go on, you deny because we. You, I am the they call yet used.
Patu. I don't know what that means. I never watched any of the Mandalorian. Don't have Disney Plus.
Have you ever when the Godwins have but there is and I must before the tongue when God but another and I must before the my hand will you still this how did you my with this and claim you and though I can I hope
Yeah, my shield is in your head.
I and it will the new as the rulees brandished stay the by becoming.
I don't really know what I have to do for this sequence, to be honest. Like, I don't know the fastest way through it. Wonder, does the tarnish focus at her speech? What do you mean?
This is but I choose and I will who will in it. What great
That is what you mean? I don't understand it, though. Like, you're asking whether or not the tarnish pays attention to her, to what she's saying? Is it a joke? I couldn't tell. I think I get what you're hinting at, though. He has like poor Fortissax. There's a floating message because there are things you can climb on that break super easily. So there's probably something there you could have got up on, but it broke. Dude, look at the sky here. The music in this fight's so good. It's a shame it's like so easy. I like it though. It's like Bloodborne colors. One painting. What is it? It's a. What's his name? Is it Van? It's not Van Gogh. Is it Van Gogh? Yeah, it's Van Gogh. I guess we'll take this. Alright, now we go to Nokstella. Gotta finish Ronnie's questline. Sorry Night, is that the name of it? I don't even remember. Why can't that be this guy here? Everything else is just like kind of brown. I think we'll do Ronnie's ending this time.
Oh, or is it fight? I hadn't expected. Now the perform eliminate the name of I won.
Back to these, and I guess we can put fire on. The next few bosses aren't done. This guy's annoying though. Forgot to use these. I feel like I get Van Gogh and Picasso's names mixed up all the time. I know they are definitely not the same person, but it just happens. Da Vinci. Yeah, I remember Leonardo da Vinci, I think, was a character in Assassin's Creed 2, and that's like what I remember him most for. Not even for the Mona Lisa. You remember that too? Yeah. Please don't let me die. I just wanted to see how much damage that would do. Most boring painting you have since art class today. Most boring painting, what's that? What is the most boring painting? I wonder. Mona Lisa? Is it boring though? I don't know. I feel like there's probably more boring. It's so green? Is it green? I thought it was more like brown and black. Do you not like green? The specific variants. I wish they did more Dragonkin soldiers like this one. This one's sick. Although if the one in the Rod Lake was like this, it would be kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Imagine like this, but just Scarlet Rot. Yikes. Alright. That was easy. Probably should get more arrows after I get the Dark Moon Ring. Or before I get it. Yeah, this section of Liurnia that's coming up, like, this is gonna be super easy. We'll cruise through it and it'll kill like 6 more bosses. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bosses already, so we got 19 left in 4 hours? I think that's super doable. Again, it really depends on how long Rykard and Radagon take, because those are the really bad ones. Everything else should be pretty easy. You would choose Margit. Tell me, after your playthrough is done, tell me if that changes. Because I'm curious. There's a lot worse than Margit, that's all I'll say. Margit's like the first big roadblock, though, I'd say, for a lot of people. Or maybe the Tree Sentinel if you try and do him early, but yeah.
Oh, Shadow, thou art the
This,
last.
he had good reads, too.
Tell the 2 fingers that Rani the Witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
Hey, you can do it, man. I believe in you. Oh, he's a thrust. Still has the thrust. Nothing changed. Wasn't ready for it again. He just keeps doing like this one attack, which is good because it's pretty easy to punish.
Beautifully fought. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear.
What, no tell blind Nietzsche I love them? Maybe it's because I never met Blythe. Okay. Now we go back to Liurnia. The ending is in sight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 bosses till Malakath. And Liurnia, this section of Liurnia is going to be pretty easy. So. How's that beautifully? No, oh, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's default dialogue. It's always the same. Beautiful jumping, I guess. This damage is not too inspiring. The amount of runes, yeah. They do me no good right now other than buying more arrows. Like, levels aren't even gonna help me at this point. At least not significantly enough to, you know, warrant spending them. I gotta go buy more arrows after this. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. How do you get this amount? This is New Game Plus. You get a lot. And you get a lot for late game bosses. I've pretty much done all of them, so. Yeah, it's super easy to get runes in this game. Once you hit the late game, everything gives you so many. Like, the final boss gives you 500,000. New game minus? I don't know what that would be. Big roll? Oh. Only fists, no armor, no runes, level 1. That would be hell. Because you, like, only fists deal 2 damage. Moongrum. There you go. Did a running attack and then ran off the elevator as it went up. And then ran into the pit below and died. This was the most frustrating part of, like, New Game was how slow it took to... It wasn't even this bow, it was a worse bow. God. Yeah, I'm not even gonna 3-cycle, dude. This is so bad. I could just punch these, whatever they are. They're creepy. Also would save the arrows if I did that, but... Eh. I really gotta feel bad for Rennala, though. Husband left her. Daughter killed herself. She's just like in a super depressed state.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born anew.
Seemingly under some trance. Thanks.
Come, sweetings.
Give me a singing girl. Where the hell are they? I need to heal.
Storm giant.
The singing, yeah, it is pretty creepy. It's just a very confusing situation, I think. Yo, can you stop summoning, please?
Little Rani, my dear daughter, weave thy night into being.
It's a very cool looking fight.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence
Getting shot by books, which is one of the most hated stuff for you.
books and light.
Bad singing.
Plenty. Dither not.
And it's a library.
Say I,
It's like your worst nightmare.
be gravestones to be better born anew.
Twinkle twinkle little star. It's a little creepy, huh? In that environment, I could see that. Oh, what am I doing? Still got to do the rest of the Liurnia. You know, you're so good. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, though. You play this game enough, and, like, you really don't need the maps. I get them if they're, like, convenient to get, but if they're out of the way, I don't bother. Even in that, I know where, like, pretty much every single boss is. There's, like, maybe a handful that I get a little confused on. I got the Dark Moon ring, right? I think I saw it there. So we got Bellbearing Hunter, Erdtree Avatar, 2 bosses in the Black Knife Catacombs. And then we go back to the Lake Rot and do the rest of the underground. Hello.
I welcome. I am near my apology. Do you know how it came to? Well, the shattering. It is by the matter, and so the Erdtree. Oh, you are free. I would say if you find, unless, in which case, you will. Lord Radagon came to soon. However, Radagon taking the mystery as to why, and moreover, you know, a fame when he glimpsed, and as such.
Yeah. Do I have to turn it to night again? Oh my god. This is such a weird sequence. I talked to him, so that should be clear. Rest? What?
Greetings. You know, a fame when he glimpsed, and as such.
Let's talk about Rennala too.
Great, sadly, and then.
I don't think this is missable. I hope it's not missable. Alright, we're good. I don't know what happened there, though. Sick drama stories. Oops. That, oh, I rolled a little early. I keep thinking I can sneak a hit in there. It keeps not working. Alright, last putrid, no, not putrid, just regular avatar. Ow. Is it this way? I can never remember. I think it's like, there's like a skip you can do right here. Saves a little time. There we go. Easy peasy. Some Trina's lilies that I absolutely don't need. You know anything about this fight is like how many of these dudes are around this thing? Dying from dehydration, drowning, but in reverse? I wouldn't say so. For drowning to be reverse, you need to have like water in your body and somehow die from like your lungs would need to be filled with water and you need to die from the top being filled with water. make the Erdtree avatar kill them? Yeah, I mean, I will if I can, but I'm just kind of... And, like, if it happens, it happens. Like so. But I'm not going to go out of my way to do it, you know? I can't move. Jesus Christ. I like how it just pancakes them. No, I know there's water in your body. I meant specifically in your lungs. I said water in your body, and I, like, immediately corrected my statement because, like, your body is, like, mostly water anyways. But I mean, like, if they're you know, reverse drowning, it'd be like there's water in your lungs for some reason, and then somehow you get it all out, and you die from that process. That'd be reverse drowning, which I don't know why that would ever be a thing. Because if there's that much water in your lungs, you're dead. Exactly. I actually hate this dungeon. Like, if there is a dungeon to hate, that's like not... I don't know, how to say this? Like, it's not, it doesn't look annoying at first, but like the bosses are actually really bad. Maybe not so much on this playthrough, but like a new game playthrough, if you're here on level, like this is a really bad one. Because you have a Black Knife Assassin in a tiny room, and you have a Cemetery Shade with like 4 skeletons in the room. It's just pretty bad. Like, this boss is going to take an eternity because it input reads every attack. Plus, it's in a tiny room, so it's not like I can get any significant distance from it. And I have a skeleton shooting fireballs at me. So that's cool, too. Yeah, just stay right there. I literally rolled through that and I got hit by it. That was early. We still gotta get through Electo, too, and Electo's just gonna take forever to kill. She has so much health. What's the black knife print? Is that a key item? I don't remember how to get to the boss from here, to be honest. I guess it's back towards the entrance. Right, another annoying boss. Really, because of these skeletons. Like, that's the worst part of this. It wasn't that bad. Okay, then we get back underground. Liurnia is almost done. A little bit more. 4 bosses will be done with Liurnia. And then we can do Volcano Manor. Oh, I should probably rest. Actually, I should buy arrows too, while I'm thinking of it. I meant to do that and I just kind of forgot. I think we have 12 bosses left. Like I said, that stretch right there is super easy. 12 bosses in a little over 3 hours.
Ah, how nice these.
Certainly doable. Let's go to the guy over here too. I think if Rykard is quick, I think we finish today. Like a handful of tries, right? I think if we do it in that amount of time, we'll be done.
Trade again.
Oh, you don't have... You just have these? Oh. Which guy is poison? I think it's the... Is it the merchant in the isolated shack here? I think it's this guy.
Back on you to this. Have a safe.
I still have 2 million runes. You know what I could... Oh no, strength's at 40, so that's not... Like, literally nothing helps me here. I mean, I could go faith or intelligence for... Intelligence really doesn't help, but faith for, like, healing incantations would be fine, but, like, I'm not gonna bother. Don't need them. You know what? I don't even think it makes sense to get these, like... I'm just gonna run to the Dragonkin dude. And then get to the Stake Marika, probably. Actually, it might make sense to get this one. Actually, you know what? Nah. It's fine. These runes are gonna be gone, though. Not like it matters. I wonder if you can even poison this guy. Actually, I do have this. This guy's a little bit tanky. The worst part about this is 100% the rod, though. It's you're basically in a DPS race. Unless you heal it. There's no point in not even being in the rot, or like staying out of the rot, because I'm already rotted. Doesn't matter. Can I even... I don't think I can live through this, honestly. Let's go back.